On the show today, Morse, the native of Colorado, needs
to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a
ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher.
On for extra bases. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it. Gave it a heck of an effort, going high for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across to score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
Stepping into the box, Mike Hayes. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which sits third best in the National League.
Yeah, here we are in the middle of summer, and he just keeps contributing in a great way by driving in runs. He's been taking advantage of run-scoring opportunities all season long.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field, base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. So the base hit there plates their second run of the inning and brings us to our league leaderboard in terms of RBIs. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently third best. To the plate now, Randall Mad Dog. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Hit on the ground to third. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Don't look for that base hit the other way. They are trying to turn and burn.
He'll start this one at 269. 2 home runs and 11 RBI. Tag on it.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Jeffrey Bellamy.
So now to the plate, Jeffrey Bellamy, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
The 2-1 home. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Here now the 2-2. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Hale blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. So 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Tennessee is on top 2-0. Number 0 starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the fours. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the fours indicates.
Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. I'm set with the 0-1. Fellas, you look at these guys with a first inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. Got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Worthing is there, and he has it for the first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark DeRosa, what's the key in avoiding the sweep?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Stepping into the box, Jesse Irvin. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Digging in now, Adrian Esparza. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
At the plate now, A.J. Valido as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Sliding into the box, number 0. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Fouled straight back. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Hit softly down the line at first. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Lifted in the air out to center field. Irvin is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Last half of the second set to go. And here comes the first baseman, Tristan White.
The first baseman.
Hey, we're still in the early stages.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it. And the leadoff man,
Dale Richards.
standing in now, Dale Richards, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 9 homers and 34 driven in. Swing and a liner. A leaping effort there, but it's over his head into left center, a base hit. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as the third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Count is 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
So he got him swinging. Kevin Wolf becomes out number 2 this inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Alfonso Rosado is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. Richards is off of first with 2 away. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no error. Now to the plate, Saul Worthing. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, the first baseman, John O'Neill.
Into the box now, John O'Neill, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. Throw won't get him.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Mike Hayes will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
All even now, 2-2. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, Randall Mad Dog. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Runners are at first and third, one away. Bounce it to the left side, and that's through for a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. In now, Hal Hale as he sends it on the ground to first. He's got it to second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting, left fielder, Jeffrey.
Into the box, Jeffrey Bellamy. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
That evens it up, 1-1. Comes set, now the pitch. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. And there it is. Jeffrey Bellamy has belted career home run number 600. One of the greatest power hitters to ever play the game.
Oh, you're certainly right, Matt. With 600 home runs, you're talking about a figure only a handful of players have ever reached. It's a landmark home run in what has been a landmark career. He's shown amazing skill and remarkable consistency over the years, and I think we're all just so lucky to be here to witness this historic moment. What a privilege.
Stepping in now, Adrian Esparza. He swings and lines it to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
James Middleton is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Into left field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We play 2.5. The Thunder are out on top, 6-1. Leading off the inning, James Middleton, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. At the plate, Johnny Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Riding in once again, Emiliano Osuna. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Popped him up. Mad Dog in foul ground, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Saul Worthing.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Swing and a line drive, and he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. And he is in the second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
At the plate now, John O'Neill. A tag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Ready for another shot now, Mike Hayes. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, Randall Mad Dog as he rips it on the ground to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Striding in, Jesse Irvin will try and do what he can to work towards cutting into this big deficit. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. In there, 1-2 now. So striding in, Tristan White. In there, 0-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Your idea of working a count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Valido is there, and he'll bring this one in. So coming to the plate, Dale Richards. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Hal Hale. First pitch on its way. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Hit back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single. Standing in now, Jeffrey Bellamy, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone. The
1-1 home. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. to second for one. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight. Now in the box, Adrian Esparza, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
First offering on its way. As a look, now the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And the throw in gets away from him. And they'll hold the lead runner at third, but the batter does end up making it to second with only one away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Ready now, A.J. Valido. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
Into the box, number 0. As he runs up to bunt but can't make contact. That's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the 0-1. And it looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. And 2, here it is. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Saul Worthing. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. A 1-1. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Squeeze attempt misses. And I don't know whose idea that was, but predictably the 2-out squeeze play doesn't work, and the side is retired. Digging in, Kevin Weingarten. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
Fly ball out to straightaway left. Bellamy is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Settling in now, Alfonso Rosado. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
1 out and a runner on second base. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout
now
in this series alone.
Bronco.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Kyle Butler gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Saul Worthing. Now a swing, and he popped him up straight up as this is right around home plate, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. Stepping in, John O'Neill, and he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Bases are empty, one man out. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
To the plate now, Mike Hayes, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone at strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Line drive, base hit to right. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Stepping in, Hal Hale. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. Now at the plate, Emiliano Osuna. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Strike one to start the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Hale backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. At the plate, Jesse Irvin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Count remains at 0-2. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. Fouled off.
Hey, having AB right here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. The count now at 2-2. And it's fouled away. Line drive to left. Bellamy is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So digging in now, Jeffrey Bellamy. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First offering on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. The 0-1 on its way. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So striding forward now, Adrian Esparza will swing it from the left side right here. Here comes the first pitch. There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. At the plate, A.J. Pulido. This is line to left. Junior is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 0. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Runners off for second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Tristan White, and they'll need him to get something going here. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
2-1 after the foul ball there. The pitch. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Dale Richards is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. A runner at second, nobody out. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Now a flare out toward right center. Hale retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. Ready for another chance, Kevin Weingarten. He's set, and the pitch.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
1-1 to count. Comes set, now the pitch.
That's ball two.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, the next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Wolf. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strike.
That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 1-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. This is line to left. Bellamy will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. This one pretty well in the bag. So the lineup flips over, and digging in the knees, it's strike one. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown nine have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Digging in and looking for more, John O'Neill. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Stepping in now, Randall Mad Dog, high in the air down the right field line. Wolf will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Alfonso Rosado. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, "It ain't over till it's over." Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Justin Zimmer will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Low for ball 1. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
3-1 to him now. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead.
Your
James
attention, please.
Ray answers the
Now
call
pitching.
now, looking to get this one
Ray.
onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Ray.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Runner at second here with one man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate, and he is safe at the plate, taking a chance down a bunch, but it's a 7-2 contest now.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roll, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in the hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base...
And his game of hide-and-seek ends as he's tagged out to end the inning. So one... Turner Eaton enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Esparza will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here.
Corey Esparza.
Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Tough break there, and on one pitch the leadoff man's gone already. Start off the 9th inning. Andrew Arellano will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Arellano.
This is line to left, and the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Adrian Esparza. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. That's wide, 2-0. He swings right through it there. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Back up the middle, and that drops in for another base hit. He's 4 for 5 now.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch, and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Bo Law will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Junior will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning.
Your
Bo
attention,
Law
please.
stays in the game
Now
after
playing
pinch
right
hitting, and he'll be patrolling
Number
right
5.
field.
Bo Law. Now in left field, number 99, Andrew Arellano. Now at second base, number 7, Corey Esparza.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jesse Irvin. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike one.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. Great day's work any way you look at it.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Into the box now, Tristan White. Ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Ready with the 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that is off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
So now to the plate, Dale Richards. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hit hard toward the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Digging in, Kevin Weingarten, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's set. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Nope.
And there's ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a miss, as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. Tennessee jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Number 0 earns win number 7 on the season. Lucas Morse struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Rockney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 7 runs on quite a few hits. 1 error. They left 12 men on base.